Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. And I wanted to share this little bit of tea I kind of came across. There was an interview that was done on Today, Australia, and it was pretty darn interesting. And I wanted to share it with you guys and get your thoughts on it. So it is an interview about the dinner party and the homestays with this particular couple, Olivia and Jackson. So before we jump into this, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. If you like the video, smash the like button and also feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's check out this interview and then I'll bounce back and we can talk about it.
So for this Married at First Sight couple, homestay week appears to have not gone very well.
It's a disaster,
It's
Sylvia.
a disaster. Their love castle is crumbling, David. Olivia and Jackson join us now, though, to shed light on what went wrong during last night's episode.
They're
Good
not
morning
even
to
together
you
in the same
guys.
room. This is insane.
Good morning.
Tell us, OK, Jackson, to you, we heard what Olivia said about your gym habits and how did that make you feel? What was the issue around all of that?
I think it was more the issue that Liv was a little bit upset about the fact that I took her into a gym and she's having to work out in front of pretty much a whole nation. And you know what? I didn't look at her at that time that kind of way at the time, sorry. And, you know, now I understand why. And she doesn't have a problem with me going to the gym. It was more the fact that she doesn't want to go to the gym, and that's fine. Gym's my thing. It doesn't have to be her thing.
But she did say, she said to Olivia, clear it up for us, because we did see in that clip you say to his friends, he can't be doing that every night. He's not a frat boy anymore. He's married. So what did you mean by that?
I wasn't talking about the gym at all. I was talking about they asked if it was okay if he goes out on benders on the weekends. And I was like, no, different. I don't want to be sitting at home twiddling my thumbs by myself while he's out drinking with the boys, like going out Friday night, coming home Sunday night.
Okay.
I mean, look, do you like going to the gym, Olivia? Because I think that when you go to the gym, it's kind of not cool just to stand there and stare at somebody working out.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to be there on TV working out. Like I go to a PT 3 times a week in my usual life, and it's at a home gym. It's nice and private. Like I'd honestly rather be filmed on the toilet than at a gym. Like
I understand.
Yeah, like it's like I'm the type of person that if somebody looks at me funny in a gym, I don't go back for a year. Like it just...
Yeah, I get it.
I go at midday when no one else is around. I understand all that. So tell us, how are you as a couple then? Where are you at? Are things okay?
We had a beautiful homestay. Like Jackson flew down my mum. We had a beautiful lunch with his family and my mum, and we were talking about how we were going to move together. Like there was like... we were 100% having the best time on homestay. Like there was the misunderstanding about the gym thing, but that was it, and it wasn't a big deal. And yeah, like he's absolutely the love of my life, and it was never rocky or anything like that for even a second.
Never rocky. Wow. Okay, so Jackson, what about you? I mean, some of your friends were not impressed with Olivia. How did it feel for you hearing those reservations?
Look, the boys know how I feel about the gym, and they weren't too... It's not what it seems. All my mates love Liv. Like, they have nothing but good things to say about her. Like, they've met her many of times, and they want to continue meeting her, and they've showed nothing but support to Liv throughout this whole experiment.
OK, I've got to ask you, Olivia, very quickly. Things might be good with Jackson, but they are not good with Domenica. What is going on with you two, and can you patch it up?
I think anything like patching it up would be absolutely inappropriate. There's definitely a lot more going on than just my issues with her on the show.
What do you mean?
It wasn't just me that had issues with Dom.
Who else had issues with her?
I'd say most of the cast.
Most of the cast?
Yeah, everyone was sick of being sworn at all the time.
Right.
I'm not the only one that voiced problems. I'm just the only one being shown voicing problems.
Okay, wow. Well,
Plot
lots of
thickens.
stuff going on there.
Lots of stuff going on.
Well, you guys, you love of each other's life. You guys get along really great. You guys take it easy, okay? Good to speak to you.
Take
Thank
it easy.
you. Thanks,
Don't go to the gym.
guys.
Don't go to the
Appreciate
gym.
it.
Take a day off. Have a cheat day. It's all about cheat day. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The gun show.
Put it
Whoa,
away.
She lets me go.
whoa.
She lets
Put
me
it
go,
away.
guys, obviously.
You don't need another OnlyFans drama on the show. Hey, Married at First Sight continues at 7.
Okay, you guys. So, as we heard from the interview that they had, pretty darn interesting, right? So let's kind of break this down a little bit. So the first part of this whole thing was their homestay. So from what we saw on the show, it seemed like the homestay between Jackson and Olivia was pretty rocky, right? But according to them, they never had any issues whatsoever. Okay. So what we're seeing versus what they're seeing is obviously something different. Okay. The next thing about this whole scenario is the whole gym situation. So what we seen is her saying that she did not want to spend time where, well, have him spend time away from home, where she only get to see him 2 days a week because he's spending all of his time at the gym. uh it seems that that actual conversation was in a whole different context with something totally unrelated to the gym. So according to the two of them, it was about binge drinking. And I think they have another word for it down in Australia, but him leaving out on Fridays to go drinking till Sunday with his friends. And that is what she was referring to in regards to leaving the frat days behind and things like that. It's interesting how editing works. When I heard this interview, I was pretty much shocked. Even you can tell the people that was interviewing them at Australia Today, or Today Australia, I think is what it's called. Shout out to them. Um, they even seemed kind of shocked, like, wow, man, that's different than what we saw too. So it kind of gives some perspective of maybe, you know, what we see is differently than what's actually there. It's just pretty interesting. But I wanted to share that with you guys. Then we saw how the friends also seem to have some reservations toward Olivia. Now, according to Jackson, they love her and they want to hang out with her and they want to continue to hang out with her and support her. So, obviously, what we're seeing, or what I would say production want us to see, is something different than what actually is going on behind the scene, which now leads us into the whole situation with the dinner party. And at this point, this was the day before today's episode with the whole OnlyFans scandal, right? And so, the thing is that they asked her about what's going on with her and Dominica. And of course, she really can't talk about it. But from the way it sounds, I mean, and these are her words, we still don't know what the deal is. But according to her words, she's not the only one that's been very vocal on the show about Dominica. It seems that everybody has. It's just the cameras only have been showing her. Okay. But still, what we did see was really not a good look, right? And then the other part is that she says that the cast members are tired of getting sworn at. What really is going on here? I don't know. But I know some people talked about the pictures. There's a petition going around about, trying to get her off the show, but the show was filmed in 2021. The filming has been done since, I think, September or something, or November to be exact. But I just wanted to take this time and share this with you guys. I'm really objective over here on my channel. I try to see past what's really going on versus reacting to what's, production wants to show us. But let me know your thoughts. I know what my thoughts are. I gave that, bit of information to you guys. But let me know what you guys think. I always want to keep you up to date with stuff that I come across. If I come across anything with the, Dominica, I would also, get that out to you guys as well. But I came across this today and I wanted to share it with all of you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you